Hey everyone, welcome to On the Block by Espeo Software. And today I'm with Szymon Poczwardowski, business analyst at Espeo Software. Hey Szymon.
Hello Przemek. Hello everyone.
And this is kind of a unique episode on our YouTube channel because we are talking about electric cars, but not specifically about brands and cars itself, but about everything around. And we'll be talking about infrastructure, about payments, about energy grid, and about blockchain and how it all comes together as a possible one system, ecosystem, and different business models. So let's start with a question. Do you actually think that electric cars will be able to pay for your electrical bills?
Yes, but in two different ways. Because you mean the car will make a decision. Okay, now I am buying the electricity and I will do this right now, or I will tell you do this here. There is a charger that have a good price and will tell you to go there. Or maybe you mean like, okay, because I have this battery inside, I can make it work as storage and to have dynamic access to network and buy when the production is high and sell when demand is high. But so which of those two cases you want to
both
discuss?
Are interesting. So like the first one is actually optimizing when to stop for charging when you're
for example,
on the road, right?
Yes. So like you wanted to avoid controversies, but okay, there are electric car producers that already have those features about maps of chargers and all of it. And they say, hey, this is our certified charger. You can plan or you can plan the trip, the whole trip. And they will choose track the road to guarantee you the chargers on the way. On the other hand, there are companies that, especially for their business clients, like Ford, they work very hard to introduce service where the car will be quite independent, that there will be a lot of onboard systems or software that will allow you to customize things from tolling through car as a wallet up to things like choosing charger or optimizing costs. The more interesting thing is you can buy a car and you can install it in your home, at your home, because you came back to your home, you're just plugging it in, and until the next day when you go to the office, or maybe you're working from home, then for 24 hours the car will work within the grid. And because this storage is available, some companies already pay for availability of the storage. Also, you can buy the electricity. There are places, even in Poland, in Norway, Germany, there are dynamic pricing. There is dynamic pricing of electricity, of energy, and you can buy cheap, sell when it's expensive.
So it's kind of you work with speculation, with price differences.
Yes.
So you try to make money on those differences, micro differences during the day.
Yes, but car can't make autonomous decision yet. It's always human in the loop, and you can set some automation, but there is no agent, no software, no hardware that will allow the car to make its own decision and execute it.
But you think that it will be possible in the future?
Yes, I think it will be possible in future, but also to some extent it is possible right now. There are cooperatives that have those closed systems and they can exchange, they can have some dynamic options, but also you can set up your own software that will make this decision in your own name, but as a product, it's not available. You can make your own settings, make your own hardware, firmware for specific drivers as software drivers. And then it will make decisions in your name, but no producer, to my knowledge today, provides such a solution where car can make its own decision that won't go to the specific charger because it's still you who need to plug it in.
Yeah, sure.
So simply as that, car can't make this decision and make it happen. But you can plug in the car, go to the shop, and during this time, car will make all decisions in theory. But still, it's you who should authorize the payment.
Yeah, so it actually makes sense that in that scenario, when the car simply suggests where you should stop for charging, and then you decide where that is, and then actually during the charging time, but then it would need to know that you will stay in the place like for half a day or whatever, right? So it can try to optimize when to charge.
Yes,
it's a hybrid model.
Yes, there is that too. But again, car as a wallet that can pay autonomously, and car as a tool for energy grid. So
okay, but for storage or like, what do you mean car as a tool?
For for storage and for delivery of.
So as a part of like energy infrastructure around.
Yes, exactly, because let's say you have solar panels in your house. You usually storage charge your batteries during the day to have it cheaper, because at night there is during winter different demand for electricity because there is less sources from renewable energy from solar, for example. This is why the price is higher during winter for some users, for some participants. So having such a battery makes it easier for you to achieve financial goals related to renewable energy and maybe even to your car, because if you can lower your bills, your rates for the car 10-20%.
But is it really like 10-20%? I mean, because
depends.
Yeah, the thing is, that's my second question, because, like, do you think it's actually a scalable, like, business model or like a technological concept? Because the thing is that, I know so many people.
I understand.
Yeah.
When you have 80 trucks.
Yeah.
And those 80 trucks, they are for the weekend, for the night, they are at your base, at your car place, at your parking, and you can plug it into the grid. And this like 80 trucks, and even if it's small amount of money per truck, with 80 trucks or 150 trucks, it is huge amount of money. There are places where the energy distributors pay you for buying energy at specific time of the year or day, whatever, because the production is so high that it's better to storage this energy. It's more profitable to storage it and make people buy it and then use later, because industries that consume energy will have easier work and will have better prices, which is good for economy. Is one thing. The other thing is electricity production isn't so elastic as we usually imagine. No, in contrary, it's very complicated to provide electricity to all households, to all factories, plants. There are shortages everywhere, or we are wasting energy. It depends.
Got it. And like out of examples that exist today, like can you think of anything specific that's around within that sort of business model where that approach is already used within the network, within the specific car manufacturer, or like a fleet, bigger organization?
When it comes to specific solutions, there is Objection, for example, and it's a tool for charger providers. And it helps to create this global network of chargers, and it gives framework and a lot of other things to provide your own charger at specific place, not only in the United States, not only in GCC or Asia or Europe, no, everywhere in the world. The other thing is there are already cooperatives that provide energy storage. They use their cars also to do this. When it comes to fleets of cars with 80 electric cars that are connected to the grid, and they gain from having those cars in the grid, I have no idea. I know that it is possible. I know that there are companies that experiment with it, but I don't see how it could be a sustainable model today yet.
Okay.
Definitely there are experiments. Definitely people and companies are encouraged to this. There are cooperatives that already facilitate such model. But when it comes to companies with such huge fleets, I have no idea. Because energy producers, companies, they require you to have this availability for a certain time. And I don't know if it's like for the whole year when your trucks, cars are on the parking lot at night or during the weekends. I don't know if there is a problem with energy. If there is, then you produce more. But again, at night, there is no solar energy. During winter, there is low solar energy, but more of wind energy usually. So it depends a lot on geography, on local situation when it comes to wind, solar, warm, anything.
Got it.
So no, I don't know.
It depends, you should say.
Yes, it depends. It's definitely viable, and people already do this when it comes to the cooperatives, like households. They gather together from the same block and they work like that. But also it's a business model to have batteries plants next to, for example, solar power plant, and you are leasing those batteries to energy company to provide them storage for later. When there is abundance, they are leasing. They're leasing from you batteries, and you are charging them for availability and all other things. Cars, people do this. I don't know if you can scale it for your business, but if you are entrepreneur, I know that you are thinking about cutting costs and gaining money everywhere you can. So I bet there are people who have fleets, who have electric cars, that have business and already do this.
Is plug and charge already a machine-to-machine payment? Would you say so?
No.
Why not?
As mentioned in the beginning of our conversation, machine can't make its own decision yet. Car as a wallet, yes, there is idea that car will make its own decision. There are already systems that allow to do this with, for example, highway tolling, but again, it's not a specific decision made by car. It's a service that someone provides to you.
Yeah.
Car can't make this decision. There is a lot of hardware and software that you would need to provide because how the car is paying. Where is the software? Where is NFC or how car is charged? You need to be in some network by Visa, by MasterCard, or if so, you need credit chip, card chip, or NFC, or maybe you are recognized based on QR code. But everyone see a QR code. Someone need to authorize. So this is why when machines see the QR code of your car, it's you who need to authorize this transaction. So what you are asking me is, can car go to charger? It will be connected in some way, plugged into the network. It will be charged and it will make autonomic decision about payment. Right now, it's not possible
because of
regulations.
Okay.
It could be done technically, but I don't know financial institution right here right now which would allow it, because I see too many risks when it comes to payments, because as mentioned, if it's QR code, anyone can see it. If it's based on registration, it's external service, and you do this in other way, like by subscription or anything like that. And also anyone can see this, and it's still like, okay, I allow this specific charger provider to charge me when I'm at the charger. It's not like open. I can't go to any charger, because not all chargers are authorized for this system that is available already.
Yeah, so like more advanced version of this would be actually something like, be in, be out within the public transportation?
Yes.
So it's like the device is following the person. So I decide to go on this bus, to get on this bus, and then my phone actually makes the instant payment for me, right? As for the route that I actually took.
But where is phone?
Yeah.
When it comes to payment technology, and where is cars?
Okay.
Car need to catch up. But yes, that's exactly the idea. And again, there are companies that are working on it. Still, cars can do this with tolling and some other things. GSM is in very different place. And again, you need to make a subscription to this specific service online.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just even at the like concept level, right? So what I mean is I can see the car working is exactly as your phone and the be in, be out model for the public transportation. So in that case, like if I decide to go on that road, or if I decide to go, to charge in that place, the car just follows my instructions, like whatever I'm doing, like in the background seamlessly. That's what I mean.
Car is not there yet.
Got it. And where does blockchain fit in here? Does it at all?
Oh my. I think that you don't need blockchain to power all of it. In contrary, I feel like blockchain is deeply misunderstood when it comes to solutions related to car payments, to the energy sector and all of it. The beauty of blockchain is that it is independent register. It can be independent register, but the most important thing is it's allow you for automation, like any software do. But then, when it comes to automatic settlements between producers, like you have your own solar panels and you are in the network, in the grid, you are also touching your car, and you are in this cooperative, or you have specific relation with producers, with energy management companies, then blockchain gives you specific possibility to sign contracts, short-term, long-term, to have terms available on daily basis, because it's not always obvious what will be the price the next day. There are companies that provide such information. Okay, tomorrow, if I am correct in Spain, tomorrow at this hour the price will be Y, Z, X. And later it will be Z, Y, X. So coming back to the blockchain as support for payment technologies, as support of registry, not specifically as payments for energy, but about smart contracts. Okay, I sell energy right now, I buy energy right now, and it's all written within energy company, my cooperative, and my network. And maybe there is cooperative of different cooperatives, because as I mentioned, there is this idea of battery plants near plants, energy plants. You can distribute this. You can create distributed network where people, companies and people like in New York use the blockchain to sell energy to each other at better prices than from energy company, but also to get better terms in when buying from energy company, or buying from, my neighbor have solar panels and they have turbine on their roof. So they can sell this energy to me, but when the weather is not so good, it's not windy and there's a lot of clouds, well, we all need to buy from the energy company.
So is it like blockchain supports dynamic buying and selling, like trade in the energy sector, by allowing you to have that sort of predefined set of rules and then having the tool to execute the transaction at the right time? Is that correct?
Yes. And because of decentralization, it creates trust between your neighbor, you, or between one energy storage and another, because you are creating a specific network where there is 2, 3, maybe 4 types of users, and all of them have different permissions in the network, but they should have all the same transparency within the network that is predefined. Simply as that. Transparency, auditability, but also some companies like to buy energy only from renewable energy sources. And if you can certify that this energy was produced for this specific company, and like let's say Microsoft have its goal, they are discussing if it will happen, or maybe they should push it for later. But let's say they want to buy energy only from renewables. They are talking directly to the power plant, wind, solar, anything, and they say, okay, we'll pay you this amount, and we need to pay distribution to power grid operator. But thanks to blockchain, it's certified, and obvious for everyone in the world that this energy was produced ecologically with solar or wind or sea, anything. And we can show that all of what we do is provided by green energy. So there is also that.
Yeah, it's actually a very wide use case. It's great with blockchain. Also, it's from the other industry, but lately, Target in the States, they pushed their suppliers within the paper vertical. If you provide anything like paper related to Target in the States, you need to be on their blockchain and to prove with the certificate, within that blockchain that this was sourced in like ethical way and so on, and in ecological way. So there is a set of rules there. But it's exactly the case that's way bigger, much wider than EVs, but it's very interesting in blockchain.
Again, auditability, traceability, and with energy within cooperatives, it doesn't matter if it's cooperative between your neighbors or it's cooperative between companies that have this capacity for energy storage or production. You can use the blockchain to make it transparent when you are dealing with energy companies or between each other.
Okay, so does it mean that car as a wallet is pretty much paying for energy with crypto?
As we settled, no. It is an option, and I can imagine it is possible to even halve your payments, monthly payments for the car with energy. Storage option, but no, I don't think it's about crypto, cars paying with crypto for charging. No, I don't think so.
No, I was just joking, but in general, like you said, that the technology is pretty much there, and
yes,
this
future is now.
Yeah, so the whole thing of car being a wallet is pretty much already available. So if that would be fully automatic, if that option would be available, do you think regulators would follow and they would allow it someday?
Not in the case of energy, I feel. When it comes to why I mentioned tolling, because there is the most of experimentation. You can install devices in your car that will make those decisions. Maybe even they will be able to choose operator. With in Europe, we have EETS program, and I mentioned Ford. And other companies, other brands also work with it. And this is the most dynamic for me option to make a decision, make it possible for the car to pay for itself autonomously. Is one thing. The other is we already have in Poland Orlen Pay, and you can go to gas station, fuel your tank, and drive away.
Yeah.
And your car will register QR code.
And the police is not chasing you.
Yeah. The car will register a QR code from the distributor.
Yeah.
And it will pay for itself. You can do this. I don't feel it's easy, and you would need to be a software developer, I think. But yes, you can. Yeah. It is possible right now. It's not, even not about the regulator. Regulator can allow it, and actually they allow it. They don't forbid it, and if they don't forbid it, in this case, it is allowed. But completely different thing is, will such company from strategic sector allow it? I suppose it's a question of time. Because yes, it is possible already.
Orlen Pay is really great, by the way. It's because it also integrates with different payment methods, and you can do whatever you want, like card there, or a fleet card, and
yes,
whatever. It just works perfectly.
There are also other solutions that could integrate with it. because there are other brands, as you mentioned, fleet cards that you can connect to your car and it will service for tolling, for gas, for anything. But when it comes to autonomous decision of the car, it's not yet there, but we are not far from it. Like, even right now, you can set up dynamic decisions, but still not by the car, but by the software that is somewhere in the cloud. Your your car don't make these independent decisions yet, but if it will be about reading the QR code and making the decision, now that's something different.
Okay.
Because it will be onboard unit system or anything like that. And it will need to send information to the cloud, yes, but the decision, okay, I see like why it's not so easy to like the border between car making dependent decision or making it on the server. It's fluid, but yeah. Question of time, I think more months, maybe 2 years, and cars will have this option and they will be recognized as independent entity in a payment process.
Okay. But honestly, do you think this is a sort of new sustainable business model and it makes sense for the future generations?
Like for your car having its own account in the bank?
Yeah.
Well, can AI have its own personality? Only if you program it. Yes, it have future. There is less friction. There is more optimization, and it makes things effortless. If your car can make its own decision, you don't need to remember about it. And if something will get wrong, and you will be chased, the first thing, instead of going to the police, will be, hey, are they registered with any of our partners for payments that they can make payments with cars? And first thing, you will be notified, hey, your credit card was full, like you had no credit, so we couldn't make the payment. Yeah, you owe us this and that. So car couldn't make this payment, but then we go to rentals. And that's completely different story, because if you have rental, leasing, and you go to the car, to the gas station, you have no money to pay, but you fueled your car. You can make it stop as a producer or operator, or leasing company, rental company, unless the renting person will pay, the car won't launch. I don't think it will go there, because with rentals, there is completely different story also about car sharing. But but I don't know if we have time to discuss.
There's also like a safety issue here and so on. Like you should be able to drive off from somewhere and that sort of stuff. And
yes, but if complex. It's rental, it's not your car.
Yeah.
I believe that there are cars or car producers that make you pay for warm chairs in your car.
Okay, so to wrap up our conversation today, let's try to summarize it.
Okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
So when it comes to car and electricity, in context of blockchain payment, we need to, for future, maybe even distinguish this in future movies, in future recordings. One thing is a car as a wallet that makes decisions about buying things or selling things, paying. Other is using your car as a part of energy grid. And in this context, paying for your car, electric car charging is completely separate from using your car as a part of energy grid. And those two topics are separate. We will get a lot of autonomous vehicles soon. They will need this option to make decision about payments because if you have 10 taxis, you have taxi companies, you are firing drivers, you are hiring, you're buying autonomous cars, you send them. They need to make their own decisions about when to charge, and they need to pay for it. And all other things that are related to car paying without you making decision, making it seamless, effortless for you. But especially when you have your employees using your company cars, you don't, if you can make it possible for them to not pay, but the car will pay, it's good for you. And when it comes to energy and electricity and all of that, it's completely different story where blockchain shines.
Yeah, but based on what you said, I actually see this much simpler, and I think these topics are related because it's what I hear from you is that there's a lot of potential around, first of all, to buy energy at the best possible prices in the best possible moment. So that's like optimizing your spending. And then when your car is like by your house and during the night or whenever, and you're not using it, you can use it as the storage for the energy provider and get some money back from it. So still you're again like optimizing your spending. So it's like using the car actually becomes like the cheapest possible, right? So I think it's kind of optimizing your budgets, like all these concepts. And blockchain here, what I understand from you is a validator, a technology that actually lets you operate within the specific community or ecosystem that like makes you sure that the information that you're getting, the prices that are being told to you and so on are actually true. And
contracts.
So everyone agrees here before you actually sign a smart automatic contract, right?
Yes, you can. Especially when it comes to the second part, I can agree. When it comes to the first part, there is this like small. there are those small characters at the bottom of page agreement.
Sure, and let's leave it like that. Dear listeners, dear watchers, thank you so much for being with us today, and remember to stay on the block to stay ahead. Cheers.
Bye.